And you know what? I got to take a moment to actually be excited for a second because, of course, as you can see, I'm not sitting by myself.
That's this.
I am.
Sorry, go.
Oh, what the? Did you expect Breaking Bad to be what it was?
No, Breaking Bad was just this little story that we were shooting in the New Mexican desert. It was about this guy who I felt compassion for, a man who has lost control of his life. And so I know that men need and want to be in control of things. So when you lose control is a dangerous time for a man.
Let me tell you what I love the most about your character that you played on Breaking Bad. You know, a lot of people step into TV and the characters that they play on TV are what they're known as forever. You know, to have a career with 2 long, successful TV shows, with 2 memorable characters, and to still be able to go out and do other things and separate yourself from those shows, from the other things that you're doing, I think is unreal. The character that you played on Breaking Bad was the first of its kind, in my opinion. The teacher that had a situation where, oh my God, my health is at risk. My family, if I die, what am I leaving them? Oh.
Are you doing an impression of Walter White?
This is what you are.
This is Walter White?
What am I gonna
asthma?
do? I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell drugs. Right?
Is that the way you would have played it?
Well, it's a choice.
What the great thing about what we do as performers is nothing is in ink.
Okay.
Everything is constantly making adjustments, slightly here, there. You feel different. And if someone else was to play the role of Del in The Upside, for example, they would have been different than how you played it.
Yeah.
If someone played my role, it's different. So we
talked to other people about you, about the role that you played.
Yeah.
So I saw some different reads.
You mean you had other people in mind to play?
Well, of course, of course.
I thought I was the first choice.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you thought that. I wouldn't have said this if I had. I didn't have the knowledge that you weren't aware that we went through.
Well, that's all right. As long as
we got down pretty low before we got to you. Because we went through. I remember, like number, was it 12? 12 or 13.
12 or 13 people.
We said, what
said
about
no?
Bryan Cranston? Yeah, they said no.
Because they knew you were doing the other role?
No, this is before I got involved.
Oh.
Yeah, these are just talented people that just wanted to do other things.
Yeah, I kind of wish you didn't tell me.
You know, that's neither here nor there, okay? The good thing is that you did it. I want to know who your favorite person that you work with to date is.
Kevin Hart.
There you go. Tell me why.
Because
Come on now.
he's
Don't hold back.
everything
That's right.
you'd want in a performer.
There you go.
He is dedicated. He's
You don't have to
you know
say
something? Is that I thought I was the hardest working guy I know because I love to work and I get going.
It shows,
do it,
by the way.
Put in the hours.
On a real note, it does show.
Thank you. I'm used to being on a set that I'm one of the stars or the star of, and taking control of that, making sure that cast and crew are having a good time. Because I find that when people are happy and enjoying themselves, they work better. We do the work here and we go home. I didn't have to do that.
No.
You came on the set and you're like this dynamo. Hey, everybody! Diane! Hey! Why aren't you smiling? Diane! Where's my coffee? But you have an ability and a desire to find, pardon the pun, the upside of a situation. You spot people who may be down low and you give them a little pop and all of a sudden they're awake and going, because the environment was fun.
Yeah.
It really was. There wasn't a bad apple in the bunch, and we had a great time, and it's not necessary. we're professionals. We can go on a movie and do something where we don't particularly get along with someone else, and we can endure. It will be done. And
You clock out.
You move
There's
on.
a time when you clock out and then you
But
go
it's
back.
so much better if you're spending day after day after day with each other to have a laugh, to have fun,
100%.
to have genuine fondness for each other.
If you had to say, look, this is my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
And you had to put yourself on Mount Rushmore with these individuals. So it's you and 3 others.
Yeah.
Who would your Mount Rushmore?
Okay. We're not talking about my cellmate or my probation officer.
no.
Okay.
That's your
This is
personal
just
business.
people in the business.
In the business, Brian. This is in the business.
I would have to say there would be Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon. Okay.
Yeah. Who was such a talented man, a jack of all trades, no pun intended, but he was able to do comedy and drama equally as well, and just a fun-loving actor. Dick Van Dyke
Dick Van Dyke.
would be another one. Dick Van Dyke taught me when I was a boy to that physical comedy and the flexibility and how loose you are has a lot to do with your language.
Okay.
Right? And how you're able to you could portray a character physically as well as intellectually or emotionally. There's so many.
You got one more.
Well, that was only 2.
Yes,
I thought,
you have one more.
Oh, I can pick one more.
You got one more.
Okay. I would have to say, gosh, one more.
Kevin.
Kevin.
I thought you might have.
I'm sorry. Kevin me?
No, you could put somebody else up there. Me.
Kevin me.
Maybe it would be me.
Oh, you?
Yeah. Listen, guys, the conversation was beyond great. Do me a favor, go see Upside, starring Bryan Cranston, myself. It does not disappoint, and it's a movie that we feel is necessary, that everybody can actually get some good from. You can see The Upside. How do I do it?